Final Fantasy. Here we go. So this is Final Fantasy 15, and I am playing with Dark Elf right now, and I'm going to comrades. This is multiplayer. And while this is loading, it is what it is. I can't do much about it. It takes a long time to load. So I'm just going to sip a little bit on my green juice. Today is all things green. This is Satori Ishel, you're a vegan gamer. I like green juice to keep my energy up. I know a lot of gamers, I was talking to Dark Elf earlier, Emperor Dark Elf, and he was just talking about how he keeps Gatorade by his side, and one of the things that I was telling him about is coconut water has electrolytes in it too, and so that's a way to naturally hydrate. But yeah, you might want to try it if you haven't before. Some people like it, some people don't. I understand, but just check it out. Still loading. This way you get a chance to also see how long it takes to load. All right, connecting to the PlayStation Network. All right, here we go. So I am going to come over here.
You're the talk of the town, kid, thanks to those photos.
Let me let you see my map.
What's up?
So this is my map. I have a lot to unlock. Basically, I've played this entire board before, but you can go through and basically unlock another mode. And so I have not unlocked all of this yet. I'm in the process of doing that. So I have Lestalum unlocked, and I have some of Old Lestalum unlocked. So I want to get the rest of, well, I just kind of open them all as I can. I know I have one more Lestalum to unlock, and I also want to unlock all of the Old Lestalum.
See ya.
Ooh, my clothes are dirty. Let me come over here and clean them up a little bit. All right. Oops.
My friend Dino called to give me another update about the situation at Golden Key.
All right, I'm going to show you my map.
Which hunt will you join?
So I have this daily available. I have level 10, 1, 3, 4, and another 4, level 5, 7, 13, 22, and 24. So hopefully I'll get a chance to play with my friend and we'll be able to just run through them. If not, I'm just gonna go. So I'm waiting for him to come on. What I would really like to know is what kind of snacks you have when you're gaming. So if you can, definitely just let me know. Just send me a comment, direct message me. It's cool as well. Also, please subscribe so that way I know that people are watching, and I'll continue to do these videos. And also like my videos. I've done a couple other videos. I'm a little new to this, so I'm getting used to it. I'll start, letting loose a little bit as I get more comfortable. But, so far I'm really enjoying it. And I'll just continue to work on it and see what I'm, what I can do. Now, like I wrote in my description, I really, really like games. I am not, the best gamer out there. I'm actually kind of, iffy, but I am a great wing person. I will have your back left and right, no doubt. And, I just like to have fun. And I like trying different games, whether it's this, Little Big Planet, Call of Duty, Destiny. What else do I like playing? I like playing a lot of the board games too. I do Gems of War and what else? A lot of the like board games and things like that. Alright, so I'm gonna try to come into here. Let's see. I am hoping that I can get in here
Very well.
at the same time. We're gonna see what happens. Maybe not, but if not, then I'm just gonna roll with it.
I wish you a safe return.
Searching for players. I wish you a safe return. Oh, yay! Good. My friend's on. Warp Strike. Love it. I love all the weapons that I have. I didn't actually look back to make sure I have everything that I want loaded, but I think I'm okay. This is just for fun anyway. It'll be alright. So what I tried to do, I actually don't have one of the weapons I usually have on, because usually I have 100% all the way across the bottom. But, I have all of my element attributes on 100%, so that's cool too. Alright. So this is one of your daily, oh, there's no one else, there's just us and AIs in here. This is one of your daily events that you have. You're able to get, I think, mixed potions and things like that as you get more points and everything. I've only played this particular one once. I love my character. I love doing the Warp Strike, and it's just, really pretty easy and flawless. I try to keep a balance of weapons. That cheer seagull is so funny to me. Oops. Because it's just hilarious. It just doesn't make much sense. Oh man, I should have probably stayed on that side. Oh, here's some other things that I could be working on right here. And I think the goal of this particular board is to really try to get to the boss if you can. So the more things you get through, the more potential you have to get to the boss. We're doing pretty good. We're not really splitting up, but I think that's fine. I'll just kind of keep my eyes. Okay, I actually will just come back over here. I'll let him take care of that side. Now, had I been, like, if I was a lower level character, then I would probably stick with them, so that way it would just keep me from, you know, getting killed left and right. But since I'm on level 50 with this particular character that I'm playing with, I'm not worried about it too much. So I feel comfortable holding it down a little bit. And see, he came in and caught back up with me anyway. And notice as we're going, the characters, the ads and the, you know, bosses and everything are getting to be a little bit more high level than they were when they initially, when we initially started this board. But yeah, definitely subscribe. I play a lot with my friend Emperor Dark Elf. You can definitely, you know, subscribe to him as well if you feel so inclined. Greatly appreciate it. How much time do we have? A couple more minutes, so let's see how far we can get. I'm gonna need the AIs to do a little bit more. Usually on this board, oh man, I'm stuck. But usually on this board, especially if you have 4 people that's playing, you could really do a lot of damage to a lot of enemies, you know, fast. Wow, I am in the middle of some madness. Alright, let me look and see where I am. I'm gonna switch to my shield. Man, I'm frozen again. Come on, I only got 40 seconds. Oh, there we go. Do we have enough time to get him? We only got 10 seconds. Come on, 5 seconds, let's do it. I don't think we got him. Nice work. I was gonna do we did it, but it's all good. Alright, one thing that I do like is now you can click through all of this stuff. You used to have to watch it, but now you can click through it, so that's cool. Right. Yeah, so I can click straight through that.
One can't wage war on an empty stomach, so eat up.
I'm already a level 50. Load, 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 load. Come on. This is time that I could be playing. Some refugees that I need to check out, but I'll go check on them.
Went all the way to Golden Key just to do some fishing.
Thank you.
Getting this nutrition. Goes by the name of... thought the power'd never come back on.
Thank you, Sid. I appreciate you. Actually, let me go ahead and elect the leader here. I think I have a second. Yeah. Let's see. Treasure, Gil. Gil didn't really do anything for me. Yeah, I usually probably would do treasure because it's nice to get some, you know, some metals or things that I can do for food and gathering just different material. All right, when I'm ready to pick up the treasure, I'll just basically come over here. I'm not going to do it now because I want to go ahead and start the next mission. I don't want to keep you waiting.
My friend Dino.
You're the talk of the town, kid.
I can barely keep up with you.
So I'm going to go to urgent. And I'm going to search. I wonder if, where is he? I don't know if he used the code or what. Let's see. There we go.
A fine choice.
Cool.
Take care out there.
Okay, we got another person joining us. Awesome. Like I said, it's load time, boy. Alright. Doesn't matter to me which one I get, as long as we all end up with something. I don't think it matters if you get a higher level one than somebody else, because it just does the dish afterwards. Okay. Alright, I think we're all ready to go. This is gonna be, it should be super, super fast. don't want to be using that weapon. Nice. Good job. Good job, everybody. Nice work. Like all this, I don't know why this part takes so long to leave, but I do like the idea of the game. Oh, look at that! My offensive. I did alright. I like to also try to get finesse in there. And I don't know that it makes any difference, but it's cool. Man, that's one for the books. Oh, okay. That's really interesting. I want to capture that because
Well, let's dig in.
it said that I did well.
Rations can
All right.
satisfy one's hunger, but only a proper meal can feed one's soul.
I got all of these things, so that's pretty cool. It's load time. Man, I tell you. Tell you. Okay, there we go. I'm so tempted, but I'm like, all right, we don't have time to waste. Stay on it. Stay focused.
My friend
How
Tito
many
called.
watts do I have?
Talk of the
Probably not
town,
enough to
kid.
do anything with.
I foresee
So,
great things on your
alright.
horizon.
Level 1. This is going to be another one that's going to be super, super fast. I need to unlock everything.
Very well.
There we go. I don't know why they have those things that you have to click
I
through,
wish you
or I guess you
best
don't
of
technically have to click through them because it'll eventually just go away, but they don't really serve much of a purpose. So I wish you could just kind of bypass tips, like you don't need those tips really anymore. While we're waiting. Um, so this is the gear that I have. I have a hone bami, a golden axe, a dragon whisker, and a wizard shield. Sometimes I'll do 2 wizard shields because my wizard shields have a lot of just power. So it boosts my strength a lot. So, alright, we're about to go into the game. Let's see if there's going to be any. This is going to be another one because the other one is a level 10 and this is a level 1. So we should sail through this like nobody's business. Alright, let me go grab some snacks. Did he already? Okay. Nope, it's just AI is with us, which is cool because I mean we really for this level we don't need any additional help. It would be very, very bad if we did. I wonder what that's showing over there. But I also like when new people are playing, so that way we could help them. Because I always like helping some other players to level up and everything. It's all about teamwork, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm like hitting these with 1 hit. Well, this one's a little bit bigger. But yeah, this is going to be pretty quick. Alright, boss has just appeared. Him and all of his ads. Alright, we're about to take the boss down. And I think, yeah, with this one you don't have to get all the ads. All you need to get is the boss. Done, son. Nice. So I just picked up a level 4 meat. As you can see, all the players have different types of items on the right hand side. And so after the screen, you're gonna go to where they're preparing the ingredients, and depending on what ingredients you get, there's different boosts. And so there might be a boost where you could get a lower cost of your armor, or you might get a boost where you get more speed, or, I mean, there's a lot of different things. So we'll see what we're gonna get. So this one, my offense was not as high as the other one, but it wasn't too bad. So let's see. Let's see what she comes up with. So she came up with an attack boost, level 3, increases attack by 30%, or by 30, not by 30%. Now, if you're lower level, then you might see some benefit with this, especially as you start getting to bosses and things like that. But at this level, I don't really worry about it too much. But it's still really cool. There's a couple of different ones that I hope comes up while we're on, but Sid and Cindy give you some additional boosts that you may like. I believe Sid, if you get him, you can either get it 20% or 30% off, or ability to upgrade your weapons. And for Cindy, you get like 20% off of the cost of weapons. So if you use both of those together, really, you usually get enough gil where you don't need a lot of money for your weapons. I've never ran out of money, nor come close to running out of money, so I'm not too concerned with her. But with Sid, it's really cool because some of the weapons, to get them to 100%, you need that extra boost. You have to get the best ingredients with the highest percentage of either lightning or fire or ice, you know, or electricity, I think is the other one. And with him giving you that extra boost, it's easier to level up. So you definitely want to get him. And there's a trick. I don't know if they've adjusted it since the upgrade, but there's kind of a trick that you can do to keep. Okay, maybe I shouldn't necessarily tell it because I don't want it to come off, but just direct mail me and I'll tell you about a trick that you can find to be able to level up your characters and your weapons. I mean, whenever you want. And it's really, I mean, you could Google it and you'll be able to find it. Just look for, let's see, just look for Sid's 20 or 30% trick or level up, and you should be able to find it easily.
Do be careful.
If it's still available. I don't know if it was a known glitch or if it was supposed to be just kind of like an Easter egg thing, but it's pretty cool. I like my outfit. It's one of my first outfits that I bought, and I like it a lot. The boots, the shades, the little side satchel. So this is level 3, so this should be pretty easy as well. Take a little bit more of my green juice. I have some water too. I'll talk about it after this game. Can't slow up the game. Keep it moving. Let my rhythm guide you. It's funny. I never really used a lot of these things. I got the power of fire. Look how much more power Toby has. He has, what, 1,520 to my 466. My person's more, not necessarily for power, but for, hold on, sorry. Oh, this one I actually want to use my shield because my shield will kill multiple animals at one time. So definitely, if you have the shield, that's a very, very good benefit of it. You see, he's powerful, so he's gonna do stuff just as fast as I get it. Let's see, I'm gonna try to beat him to everything that I can. Oops. The one thing about the shield though is it's slower, but it does kill multiple enemies at once. I'm just doing warp strike, so that's why you'll see me bounce on the wall every once in a while. Because if you hold it down, it just automatically goes to the next ad or enemy. And then also when you're up there too, it actually boosts your health back up. So, good grief, come on now. Keep it up. Okay, there we go. There before I did. There's something. Oh, you already got it. Got a grenade fragment. Oh, I meant to mention at the beginning, so this particular board, and this is something I need to get a little bit better at, but the purpose of this board, you see how there's the target progress bar at the bottom? That cabin or the shed that we were in front of, we were basically defending that and protecting it. So we didn't want the enemies to get too close to the shed. Otherwise, if our target progress bar goes all the way down, then we would have been defeated and we would have had to start the game over again. It's not something I really worry about when you have a party of 4 or if you're higher level, but just so you know if this is going to be one of your first times playing.
Welcome.
All right. So she's looking at all my ingredients that we as a team brought back, and she's gonna whip something up. Let's see what she whips up for us.
Sorry.
All right, lasagna of Forno. So we get 2 attributes: perception boost, level 3, increase, and something else, level 3. That was kind of fast. But what you'll notice at the bottom middle of my screen, you'll see when I come out of here. So now you see how there's like a magnifying glass and a shield. So that is where you can tell what your attribute is, and if you end your game and you come back, whatever attribute you ended on last, you'll get it again. Defense boost was the other one. I think that was probably either 20 or 30% as well. All right, I'm just gonna run over here. No, I'm not, because sometimes it takes a little bit of a time, depending on how many posts you have set up. It just takes a little while for it to go through and cycle through all 3 posts or 4 posts. Since I don't have that much unlocked, it probably wouldn't take time, but I just want to kind of run through these, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. All right.
A fine choice.
So here we go.
I wish you a safe return.
All right. Our next one, we're about to get started. This is a level 4 one, so this is going to be a quick and easy one as well. Quick and easy. Let's see how high my strikes get. 1300 with this one. I'm gonna look on this other weapon. I'm gonna change to my home bony. Like I said, almost 1800 as well. Alright, I'm gonna go to my, I forgot what this one's called, Whisker or something like that. That one's not as powerful and it's slower. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my main one. Oh, let me show you my shield. I didn't show you that. Alright, let's see if anyone joins us. I got some rice. Nope, it's gonna be AIs with this. Now that, I mean, this game, because once you play through all the boards, there's not that much of a difference. When they release new boards and things like that, that's when you see a lot of people on. But like once you max out your weapons and once you have like 3 or 4 characters that are level 50, you kind of see a dip in how many people are jumping into the different boards. But it's a good, fun game to play with somebody. I wish that if you were in a party, it would automatically have it where you can go to a game with that person. But right now, as you see, I'm in a party right now, but I have to go to whatever board that they're on and then hope that I get in on time. Or you can set a code. Usually we don't want to do a code though, because if we do a code, that means that no one else can join unless they know the code. So we usually don't leave a code and we just try to jump in really quick. And so that always works because, like I said, right now there's not a huge group that's on there blocking, so it works out really well. But it's always, fun to play with somebody, especially if you're lower level and that other person can help you raise your level a little bit more. Then it's beneficial. All right, get some more level 2 tarantulas. It's level 1. There's one hiding behind there. There's another one. Okay. Bigger tarantula. Alright. Alright, so we need to go to our next destination. I could have did a warp right there to get a little bit closer. Okay, let me look down. Alright. Alright, the boss is here. So there's 2 bosses. Notice there's a bunch of ads too. We don't need to get the other enemies. We just need to really get the bosses, I believe. Alright, so he got one boss and I got the other boss. Done. Deuces. Good job. Let me see if I can throw that in there real quick. I should have did it. We did it. We did it. All right.
Glad you made it back.
Thank you, Monica. I'm just gonna go through that. There goes our ingredients that we received. Let's see what she whips up for us.
Well,
Let's see, we got an attack boost level 1, increases attack by 10, and an HP boost, which increases the HP by missed it. I think that was by 10 too.
Rations can satisfy one's
Yeah,
but
by
only
100.
a proper meal can feed one's soul.
All right, we got a couple of different things. A little gil, little kilowatts for power. Not too bad. Man, it's load time. I tell you. Tell you, man. Okay.
You're the talk of the town, kid, thanks to those folks.
I can barely keep up with you.
Because this other level 4. All right, we should see it. In a minute. There we go.
Very well. Take care out there.
Oh, let you So the one I'm using right now is the Dragon Whisker. Okay, that one's the Dragon Whisker. The other one's the Golden Axe. This one's the Golden Axe. This one's the Dragon Whisker. And this is the Homboni. Oh, time to go. Deuces. All right. I got some fish. All right, so we're still playing with AIs. All right, another target one. So basically, we want to kill these mutant horses before they get all the way down to the other end. If they get to the other end, then we are in big trouble. Did we really just finish that quick? Or no, there's no way. Yep, we just finished it. Thought it was gonna be a little bit longer. I just put Hayal on there. Satori E-Shell.
Welcome back.
Thank you kindly. Let's see what you're gonna whip up.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, well, I just kind of went through that, didn't I?
I'd be more than happy
So I
to
got
battle again
attack
sometime.
boost.
It's quite therapeutic.
And probably defense boost or something like that. Okay, I'm at 15,000 kilowatts now. So that's good to know. Because I can unlock some more stuff in a bit. I was going to tell you about my infused water. I haven't stopped really long enough. I need to do it after the game, after we're waiting for it to load back to the main screen.
You're the talk of the town.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
Alright. One of the things that I didn't discuss, so like I said, we're in Lessalem. So if I like tab to the right, then there's different areas. So I'm in Lessalem. Daily is a daily quest that you can do. Urgent is going to give you the most money, and it's going to unlock different routes that might be not open. Hunt is just strictly just hunting for whatever is next. Your defense is your kind of like the one where I was talking about the progress bar, where you want to make sure that something does not get taken over. And then you have a escort, and so you're actually helping somebody to get to one destination from another to another without
A safe return.
uh-oh, what did I just do? I just did something. How do I'm not gonna be able to come out of here, am I? I did not mean to do that. Wasn't watching, I was too busy talking. So basically okay, there I am. Maybe I did join the right party. I thought that I had created my own party. But yeah, so escort, you help somebody to get from one area to another. So like you might be helping Cindy, on a truck get from, a route that she needs to get to. All right. Oops. Excuse my typo. So since he's the leader, the AIs are following him. Alright, here we go. Since it's 1 out of 11, I don't think these bigger ones, these boss-like ones, make a difference if you get them first. That was the 11th one. I have a level 1 ingredient, so I'm gonna come and look at this ingredient. Okay, so I'm gonna grab that. Level 2 ingredient. Hopefully we'll get a better boost.
Glad you made it back.
All right.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
It's hard to recreate the taste of home, but I make do with the seasonings I have.
All right, so this is what I got this time. Not too bad. I need a cool tag. Okay.
You're the talk of the town, kid.
I can barely keep up with you.
Yeah, snakes are next, right? There we go.
Very well.
This whole thing, I guess
Take care
they
out there.
make you go here just in case you want to set up your weapon and you test it out on the cactar. Because otherwise, I'm like, why don't you just take me straight to the actual camp? But I'm guessing that might be why. Done. It's only been one board so far that had other people playing. All right. One of the things that you may have just noticed, you see how there's a little where I can press the square button and it's the kneeling. So that's really beneficial when you're actually playing. If you're losing your health, then it'll help you to regenerate your health faster. Doing that and also warping and being in a warp point, will allow you to do the same thing. All right. Yeah, this is going to be another quick one. Out the water, come on. The one thing about getting out those point warps though, like say, like right now, say that I warp right now, and now warp back down, well, they already killed everything. But if there was something to kill, that's where you get your finesse from, when you're doing from point warp to killing to point warp. So I used to do really, really well with my finesse. All right, here we go. And then, like I said, when you warp up to those points, you're also regenerating your health too. Where's this guy? Did he already get him? Yeah. That's it. That's all she wrote. Direct mail me with any questions. I'm gonna put that in the chat as well. If you have any, go hang out with them. Oh, I should have got the little ingredient. So this juice has distilled water, kale, spinach, lemon, cucumber, and celery. And it's called pH Solution from Martin's Garden if you're near Atlanta. But it helps to flush out the toxins in your system. So I've been drinking juice all day today. That and my infused water. In my water I have, what do I have in here? Sorrel leaves, I have basil leaves, and I have one other thing, sage. So it gives it a nice little savory flavor, and it's really, really good. If I ever have like, okay, perception boost 30%, increases drop rate by 30%. So if I'm looking for drops, that's a good time to go to those places where that drop may be. But this water just, it's a little bit more savory. So if I'm in the mood for pizza or something like that, it's a good one because it has like that flavor and it kind of quenches that taste craving. Yep, that's good. That's the good stuff. Make sure I wasn't dripping water on myself. If you don't mind, subscribe.
You're the talk of the town, kid.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
Alright, so let's see how many more we have left. Alright, so we just finished Snakes. Driving Miss Cindy is next. This is an escort one, so we're going to help Cindy get from one point to another. And then after that, I'm going to do 2 more. So let's go to escort. Wait for Toby. Alright, 3 more boards. 3 more boards to go. Three more boards in this video. There we go.
A fine choice. Do be careful.
Do be careful. It's always funny after you hear something over and over. It's just gets kind of, oh look, we got someone else who joined us. Midnight. It's because it's a higher level. Once you start getting to the higher levels, people may need a little bit more help, or people don't want to necessarily play the low boards. So since most of us have been playing for a while, they want to play some of the higher boards. So it makes sense. Warp strike. Whoa. I was just about to do warp strike. I'll do a quick one. I mean, I can do in a few seconds. Warp strike. So there'll be 3 of us. Now this one, since it's an escort, it's going to be a specific amount of time because she has to drive, so we can't just kill something immediately. I mean, we can kill everything that's there, but then we have to get on the little truck, so that way we can go to the next destination to kill more enemies. Oh, he's level 4. That's alright, we got you. We got you. We got you. Here might be a she. And looking at their weapons, they have one that's up to 42%. Sometimes you can tell if somebody's really a level 4 or if they just restarted on another character. Because if they have high weapons, like the attributes of the weapons, that means they're just doing another character. This person I can't quite tell because the level of the weapons are pretty low. Alright, let's do it. So we're protecting this truck, so not only are we doing escort, but see how there's a, remember I told you we have to protect someone, so we're protecting the truck. So we don't want these enemies to actually get, damage the truck at all. Oh, these are some that we're gonna have to jump up and get.
Y'all okay?
Alright, so now we need to warp up onto the truck. And you can get left, but you can run it if you do. One of the hardest things for me is when you're getting really into fighting sometimes, especially if you're just getting used to the game, you can end up going off of the rail, and you can end up getting left, and you're trying to catch up, but it's hard. So I try to just be cautious of that, especially as some of these wasps where it might be really over the ledge. A bow probably would be easier for some parts of this board, so that way you don't have to try to jump and reach.
I owe you one.
Alright, so we got all the enemies and ads there, so now we're going to the next point. Alright. There's one that you can get left easily because you have to go down here to get a couple of these guys. So now that we're already at level 2, I'm gonna go ahead and get up here before she leaves. Let's see if the other guys make it. Okay, Midnight made it. Toby made it. Nice. All of us are here. I have been on here before when somebody's gotten left, and it's kind of funny. But you know, like I said, they catch up. One more. Where's the other one? Does somebody already have them? Yes. No. Oh, there's more. I would say 11 out of 12.
Y'all were amazing.
That was interesting. The numbering was off, but it's all good. Unless it was just some that we didn't need to kill that we did kill. No, because it said 12 out of 12, right? And it didn't start going. Who knows? Alright, let's get on it. This has got a drop. I got a few drops I can see on the top over there. Underneath the players, but above our names. Now this game, especially the multiplayer, if you're new to playing games, it's really easy because it really has a lock system for the aiming. You just really hit the R1 and then you hold down the triangle and it has you to lock in right away. Alright, we got some bosses that have appeared. I'm actually gonna change to my probably didn't need to. I was gonna change to my shield because remember I was saying the shield can kill more than one person at a time. But they're so spread out, so it doesn't even matter. All right. Good job, everybody.
We finally made it.
We did it. We did it. Let's see what level this bone is. Oh, yeah. It's level 2. How in the world did he get 300,000? He must have been just like warping to them much faster than I was.
Glad you made it back.
Yet to figure that out. Like on warping. But he may have been using a shield when the enemies were close together. Like I said, you could kill multiple enemies at one time.
Bon appetit.
Alright, perception and drop rate and defense boost.
rations can satisfy one's hunger, but only a proper meal can feed one's
Things
soul.
we got there going on. Load, 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 load. Have some more of my Satori water. There's only a couple of boards left. I can put that in the notes. Do this real quick. Okay, that's all I have.
My friend,
You're the talk of the town, kid. Thanks to those.
I can barely keep up with you.
I went the other way. Alright, so the barefoot Carusula. On this character, I haven't played that board before. That's why you see the exclamation point. There we go.
Thank you. Take care out there.
Warp strike. I need to get some headphones. I will probably be working on that soon. Are there actual real people playing with us? Yeah, there are. Nice. A level 9 and another level 50. Cool. And level, the Luxia has good power. So we'll definitely get through this fast too. Oh, that was the other thing, because I was wondering about why Toby's points were more than mine as well. The higher your power is, the more points you get as well. So that's also in his favor. Oh, what the? I need to go empty out some of my inventory. Golly, what's going on here? I'm doing some bonehead moves. It is annoying to me when, well, if there's no more enemies, then of course it's going to go to the point warp if you're holding down the thing. But it annoys me when there's actually are enemies and it warps me there. I'm like, what are you doing that? Why is this thing right here? It's interesting. I've never seen that before. See level 34 over here, which is probably the boss. Really? So we're just concentrating on the boss because the ads don't really matter. You'll get more points, but your points really don't go towards anything. You don't get more boosts. You don't get more accolades that I've been able to find out. So, good job, y'all. Nice work. So I got one more board left. Let me put that up in the comments. Last board.
Welcome back. Sorry for the wait.
Payout, 30% payout on Gil, additional.
I'd be more than happy to cook for you again sometime. It's quite therapeutic.
Oh, good. The level 9 person got to level 10. Awesome. One of the things I need to learn how to do is, like, I think if you were coming and looking at my video now, the thumbnail doesn't show what I'm doing, and learning how to update that. So do the videos. Alright, this is the last
I
video.
foresee great things on your horizon.
After this video, I am going to, after this board, I'm going to go show you how to unlock new boards.
A fine choice. I wish you a safe return.
Alright, we have, oh, the same person's in this one. Thank you for joining us again. We're gonna knock this one out too. Oh boy. All right. I'm trying to remember the best time to hit this thing. It's not now. You want to get into a warp strike with her, and I think it's when she's orange. Because otherwise, you'll see in a second. So she has basically dual personalities, and notice how her hit points are really low right now. So she's going down, but well, most of hers are 50, so it might work out. But she's going to change into her alter ego as such. And then you can get into this whole deeper warp strike that's of map 1. Oh, we're actually in it already. No wonder the hit points are, her progress forward bar is going down. So I'm just gonna keep in there. We might actually have her pretty quickly. Alright, let's just stay on her. We're still in warp strike mode. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I remember the first time I played this board, it took forever. I mean, we just kept dying over and over, and it was just so frustrating and so annoying. It's not a fun board to play if you're well, it's still fun, but if you're lower level, it's really difficult. Cool, I'm glad that we beat that fast, lightning fast. Looks you did best on that.
Glad you made it back.
Alright, so that was the last board. After we get out of here, I'm going to walk over to the place where you unlock more of your boards, and then I'm going to stop down.
Well, let's dig in.
Please subscribe. Once again, I am Satori Ishel, aka LibraInc's, and I'm glad that you're listening to this right now, which means if you're listening to me, that means you're watching it. So I greatly appreciate it. I'm definitely going to be doing more games, so feel free to subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so that way you know when I'm going live. I would love to see your comments as I'm playing. Alright, so that was that last board. So now I'm gonna go unlock some characters. Here's some boards.
What do you say?
Alright, so I have 36,000 watts. Alright, I'm probably not going to use it all right now, but let's see here. Let's see. Let's go with this one.
Transmission complete.
Oh. Robo Resurrection is actually one of my favorites. But I think you have to unlock something before you can even do that one. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this one too.
We're bringing the light back to Lucis.
The Ghastly Griffin. Okay. I have some locks, so it wants me to do some stuff before I can really... Alright, is this gonna unlock anything? The Cursed Coral. What does this unlock? Trying to be strategic. The Wicked. Alright, let's see. What do I want to unlock? Wonder if that's gonna be... Let's see if that's a...
All right, let's light it up.
I didn't know what that was gonna be. So I probably didn't need to do that. I just wasted some juice. Let's see.
Transmission complete.
Alright, so we have some more boards unlocked. Let me show you what we have unlocked
You're the
now.
talk of the town, kid, thanks to those photos.
I can barely keep up with you.
Alright, so these are all the boards that I have here. So I didn't unlock anything new. If you watched this video, you saw all of these boards. The second one, I still have these 5. A urgent mission, a defensive mission, escort, and a hunt. 2 defensives. And so I just unlocked these from Coughless Depot. I really kind of want to play that right now, but I guess I won't. But yeah, I am going to sign off for the night. I thank you very, 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 very much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And if you have any, direct questions, you could either add them in the comment or you could direct message me. And I'll talk to you soon, all right? Laters!